Hi and welcome to the channel. I'm Okeo Beats and I'm a music producer based in Copenhagen, Denmark. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about something that I got a lot of text about lately from other producers asking me why their views suddenly drop on their type beat channels. So they're telling me they've been consistent, they do everything right, they have the right descriptions, they're consistent with their thumbnails and everything, but out of nowhere they just see that everything drops. On my own channel, I've been seeing a lot of ups and downs, and that's completely normal because YouTube is not a straight line. It can go up and down in period. But the thing is, if you see that your channel for a long time just drops in views or just flatlines and nothing happens after a long time, let's say plus 4 weeks, then it's time to maybe try to do something different. So in this video, I have 3 things that you can implement in this video that will hopefully help your channel grow again. And just a disclaimer, I'm in no way a YouTube guru or anything like that. Some of the things I just suggest them because I've seen it working on my own channel. Maybe YouTube employers will laugh at me and say that's have absolutely no impact on views or algorithm or anything like that. But this is just from my own experience, what I experienced work for my channel. So you might try them as well. And you should stick to tip number 3 because I think that one will really surprise you. So let's just have a quick look at my channel so you can see that I experienced this myself. So if we just take my main channel now, the one that I've been posting on for the last 2 years, you can see here that to begin with I had a little rise here. Then it's just flatline for a long time. In this period I was posting every day, and then I had a little boost here. It's flatline again, and then here within the last month you can see it really went crazy, but still you can see there's a lot of ups and downs. It can range from anywhere between 50,000 views and then onto 22,000. So you see that's actually a big difference, but it's just because my numbers is better now that it looks good, but there's still a lot of ups and downs, and that's completely normal. But if we look at my first channel, this is probably what you're experiencing right now. And back then here I was just posting, and then suddenly you see this, that my channel actually start to get views. Back then this was a lot for me. It almost had 4,000 views a day, which was crazy back then, and I really thought that I was on my way up and everything. But then you can see, boom, then it just fell down again, and I started getting low views. And that's the same situation a lot of your guys are in, texting me and asking me about it, is that you see this boom and you think that something finally changed, but then you just get back to low views again. Okay, so the first point I've been talking about in my other videos, but if you're new to this channel, this might be something new for you. And the first thing in my experience is that YouTube can start to view your channel as spammy if you just stick to one artist. So let's say you really like Honcho and you want to make Honcho type beats, and you just keep on going making Honcho type beat, Honcho type beat, Honcho type beats, and then you suddenly see that your views is going up and everything and it looks good, but then it just fell down again and everything, and you just don't know why. You just keep going using the same Honcho because you already seen that you have success with that before, and therefore you would like to continue with it. But the thing is, if you see that for a long time, like on my channel here, if you see this no to little growth for a long time, then it's a sign that you should change something up. And that's why it makes sense to combine with different artists. If we take my own channel as an example, you can see for the most part I stick to Fatmac type beats, Fatmac type beats, Fatmac type beats. But once in a while I switch it up, like this one here, YFG Fatso X Fatmac, or Fatmac X J Montana type beats. You can see once in a while I just change it up. That could be every 4 to 5 beat, just so YouTube don't think that you're just posting the same video over and over again and start categorizing your channel as a spammy channel. If we look at other successful type beat producers like Daniel Wasp, you can see he's actually doing the same. For the main part he uses splurge type beats. You see a lot of splurge type beats here, but you see once in a while he just add Big Yabo in his title. Yeah, and you can also see it down here. So he just changed it up from time to time, so it's not getting all generic, and you should definitely do the same if you're experiencing the same issue. And one way to find artists that makes sense, I also talked about that before, but that is Spotify. That's a method I use all the time. So if we go to Fatmac, we just go down here, and it's important that it's a computer version because then you get way more suggestions. You can see we have Rag Baby, Top Up Gen, YFG, Fatso, Blow, J Montana, 4Block, Lil Mary, Lil King, RW5. So you can just see that you get a lot of good suggestions for free. And the thing about this is Spotify just look at the audience and what they also like. So this is a good indicator of which other artists you can combine with. So this second reason might surprise you a bit, and that is using clips from music video in your type beat videos. So I did this for a long time. I took some segments from a music video and then I just copied it into my channel, so I get that cool visualizer. And I really like to watch channels that do that as well, because it gives some type of vibe to it. But the thing is, if you just keep on using the same visualizer on all your beats, then again, in my experience, YouTube will start to see your channels as spammy because you're just posting the same things over and over again. Just to make it as easy as possible for me, I just choose to go back to the original way to do it, or the normal way to do it, where I just take a picture of the artist on another aesthetic and I just use that as the video. So nothing crazy or anything like that. And the thing that I saw when I started going back to that is my channel started to grow again. And I think that the reason for that is because then YouTube see there's something different every time. That would also be like the same if you're just using the same thumbnail over and over again in the same video. Then you will also see that, then I'm sure YouTube will also see that as the same video if that was going on for a long period of time, and then it will start to limit them as well. So yeah, just to do it as easy for you as possible, just choose a thumbnail of the artist and use that as the video. I would suggest that. And many other producers might see great results with using visualizers and everything. So it's not to say that they're doing anything wrong or anything like that. For me, I just think that this is way easier to do. You don't need to go into YouTube and find all kind of clips from music videos. And then also for me, I also seen growth when I stopped doing that. So it's easier and you see growth, at least for my example. So try that if you're using the visualizers and you see a drop in your views. Okay, so the next one is actually a little bit weird, and I just totally found out about it by a coincidence. Because one day I was just scrolling down when I was about to release a beat in YouTube, and I saw this little box that asked me if I was using AI in my video or not. But let me show you, that's easier than explaining it. If you just scroll down here, and normally it says show more here, then you just press show more. Then there's this segment here. It says, do any of following describe your content? Makes a real person appear to say or do something they didn't say or do. Alters footage of a real event or place. Generate a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. So what this is actually asking you about is, or in the way that I understand it, is actually asking you if you used AI in your music video, in your type beat or not. And it just leave you, it's blank like here. There's no, you don't even need to press anything. But what I started doing was I was starting to press no. And then after that, after a long time my videos, they were falling in views. Then I started to see some growth again, and I don't know if this is a crazy coincidence or anything like that, but it's so easy to do. So if you have never seen this setting before, just try to press no if you've seen that your videos is not getting as many views as before, and maybe that will help your channels as well. It actually helped mine. So, but yeah, again, maybe they're just laughing at me at YouTube if they watch this video and say it has actually no impact on your video or not. But I did this and I just wanted to share it with you because it might help you as well. Alright, so this was the 3 tips that I wanted to give you. You can try them out and see if they work for you, especially if you've seen a lot of growth and you just suddenly fall down again. Then you can try to change the things up, especially the one with not just sticking to the same artist, because then YouTube will see your channel as spammy. But try them out and see if they work. I will be very happy if you, after some time, let me know if they work for you, so I can see if it also working you on your process, because that's the most important thing for me, is that the things I'm talking about is helping others producers. But don't expect overnight success. This can take some time, especially not if people are clicking away from your beats right away. That might be an indication that it's your beats in themselves that is not good enough yet. If you would like some tips about how you can improve your beats, especially sample type beats, and make very simple sample type beats that actually get views, you can watch this video that's coming on the screen now, where I show you the full process of how I do that myself. But thank you very much for watching to the end of this video. That really means a lot. Always feel free to reach out on me on Instagram. My Instagram is in the description, but otherwise it's just Okeo Beats. Also feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions to future videos. I will look at them, and it really helped me a lot getting inspiration from you guys. Thank you again, and see you next time.